I love the welcome desk. And I think what led me into this particular ministry is, first of all, just a desire to serve. And then also I have a real passion for new people. I've been a new person a lot. We've moved a lot in our life. And so, I have some gifts in that space that there was an opening available and I stepped into it. This is a big church. A lot of people, they've been to smaller churches and it can be intimidating. Just imagine if you're walking up to this big building and there's nobody there opening the door and welcoming you. On a typical Sunday, there's a lot of variety, but there's always people come up with questions. What room is something in? That's a very common thing. And so we have to know what room things are in ahead of time. And then, of course, as I said, the primary thing that we're passionate about is new people. And they come to the desk and there's always a couple, every week. It seems like, hey, I'm new. Or they ask, where's the children's ministry? So we know they're new. We come out from behind the desk and we walk them to where they need to be. We give them a welcome packet. We try to get their name and so forth so we can follow up and tell them more about the church. But our primary mission is to just welcome newcomers. I think the favorite thing for me about serving this ministry, it's the people. We're a team, we're family, really. There's also certain people that come up every week to talk to us, which we love. So it just seems to be a central point where people can make connections, have relationships. Serving the church is one of the most important things I do. For me, it is part and parcel of my faith. We are the body of Christ. Literally. When someone comes up and someone needs to talk to them, we're the mouth of Jesus. When someone needs to lead them somewhere, we're the feet and hands of Jesus. If it's not us, it's nobody. And I love it. It's all tied into who I am. It makes my week. It forms the pattern of my week. And it's such a wonderful way to build your own faith, to learn more about what it means to be a believer, to be actually walking the steps of Jesus and doing the things that he's called us to do. Becoming a disciple, being a disciple of Jesus through serving. Anybody can serve. Anybody. You've got something, some kind of skill, some kind of spiritual gift. And the Bible tells us we all have spiritual gifts. So everyone has something that you can bring to the body that the church needs. What are the kinds of things that you can do that you feel comfortable with? Maybe it's just making coffee. And then eventually maybe you start talking to somebody by accident, and then before long you're talking to people as well as making coffee. So it doesn't take a certain personality, it doesn't take a certain level of confidence, a certain level of ability. Truly, anyone can serve the body.